Hello folks, hello Phoenix, welcome back to the stream. I popped off for a little bit to grab some soda, cause hunger. How's my day been? Been a day. Pretty much a ritual of getting up, job hunting, either falling into a bout of depression or recording, and that's about it. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, today's also, let's see, second to last. No, third to last. The videos of Breath of Fire 4 going up on my channel. Because you're eating popcorn right now. That's good. I'm glad I caught you at a good time. Or glad you caught me at a good time, I guess. Think I'm set. Unless I forgot to set up Sin Slayers as a game for it to capture. There it is. That is drastically louder. And despite the fact that I was totally playing for like 2 hours last stream that I did this, it was all like, hey, you've only played for an hour. It's like, oh, jerks. Bad news? That's never good. Freaking Mum-Ra there. Kinda want to use him, but I kinda want to swap out to the warrior again so that he can get some proper levels. Yep. Take you out, put you in. Because he was close to level up last time that I was playing. And that's a thing. Rift map. I've not tried. Oh, okay. Can't help but feel like this might be DLC sort of based. Act 4. I only just noticed this. Don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. I mean, let's try it. Think you got gamer's block? Oof. That sucks, in full honesty. Search it. You hear movement in the bushes. Ambush by... Oh, God. Haha. Avoided. More sin. Find some useful items. Whoa. Game. Do not brush over that. I saw that. As a dagger. Curved daggers like these are usually wielded by thieves and bandits, but even ladies may sometimes conceal one in their belts. There we go. Some more power. Sort that shit out. Oh, don't need to rest just yet. Might need to rest after this. Oh, goody. Drow. Honestly, I suffer a little bit of gamer's block almost every damn day simply because it's like, man, I feel like I should be playing something and maybe streaming it, but what the hell do I want to play? Oh, okay, the damage bonus from weapons is applied after the calculations. Nice. Okay. These guys are beasts. That's good. I mean, I didn't exactly level him up, so... Nope, statement still stands. They're beasts. Like today, when I sat down and thought to myself, man, I'm gonna stream today. What should I stream? I still don't know if I made the right decision by deciding to stream this. 37. Two or 3 days now. That does suck. And that just straight up... Wait. Was she petrified? Like, she was at full health and full armor, wasn't she? I'm what you call super boned here. Heh. Nope. Oh, okay. They're okay. Yep. This area is not for these characters at the moment. Act 4, indeed. Do I at least keep?
Heroes all met a
yeah. Okay.
end in battle.
Pretty sure I already listened to that already. Oh god. I've been watching you for a long time, ever since you showed up in these lands. You were watching us. Why? I wanted to figure out your intentions. I can see you had a rough time, and what else can I do but offer to help you out? We will certainly be grateful for your help. Another new character. Oh god. Is this entire screen gonna be filled with characters by the time I'm done with this game? Shadows are replaced with dark deeds. Whatever you say, Mr. Rogue. Okay, why don't we look at what your silly ass looks like in the alternate cons. Oh. It's like a butcher meets Friday the 13th. Could force yourself to play some PlayStation 4 tomorrow at probably 12 in the afternoon. Honestly, man, I'm kind of the same way when it comes to games a lot of the times. Oh, cool. She did keep the knife. Great. It's like, I sit down at my TV or at my PC and I think to myself, yeah, I'm going to play something. What am I going to play? And I just look through and there's just like a whole lot of games in my Steam that I could play, but whether or not I actually felt like it at that exact moment is just meh. First world problems, I know, but forget, were these guys weak against anything? Melee, got it. And these guys did not have a particular weakness. Oh no, I want to kill that thing first. Poison. But that thing also bleeds, but bleed doesn't really do too much. Stop throwing swords. How do you even make that work? Ow. He received damage. And really, a lot of the times when it comes to games that I feel like playing at random intervals, it's usually stuff that I've already played before, or stuff that I take relatively minimal effort to play. Like, I don't know, take for a fine example, Sinslayer here. There is strategy and whatnot, but it's not like Baldur's Gate 2 has strategy in that. Oh, you were just a sneeze to a level up, aren't you? It's not like Baldur's Gate 2 levels of strategy where it's like, oh, I need to set up all my AI like this. Check the sins. Ooh, fish. Oh no, disarm. Haha, suck it. But yeah, whereas this requires strategy, it's all turn-based and whatnot, and yeah, you can pause Baldur's Gate, but Shaman's Necklace. God damn it. Ooh, that provides max health and armor. Or that's just max health. Take that off. Put that on. No one else can wear the rings? Balls. I guess I could sell them. Oh wait. 4 health but 10 armor. Yeah, no, never mind. Let's... Are these both the same ring? Yeah. More sin. Oof. Okay. Yep. That's getting bad. Open it. Of course. Can finally finish Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 6 and Lego Marvel games tomorrow on your PS4. Go for it if that's what you feel like playing, honestly. It's usually that's the case. It's whether or not I feel like playing a particular game. And that can be tough in deciding what it is I feel like playing. Especially when you have a library of like 200 games that you kind of want to play. Was this thing weak against anything? I only know that's level 2. Yeah, healed. Well, at least the bastard is going around in turns like, oh, I'm going to attack the fighter this turn, now the archer, now the cleric. But now we don't... Wait. Empty. Damn. I forgot to check around the setting. I'm not going to kill it beforehand. Also, God of War and Marvel Spider-Man. Too bad I don't have God of War physically on me. That's another game that well, the original God of War, PS2 God of War, because I've never actually sat down and beat it. Oh, god damn it, I walked right into this one. Alright, I need to reduce my sin a little bit. Ask and ye shall receive. Alright, giant bees. And a swamp thing. Do those things poison? No, they don't. You'd think they would, because poison, but... Wait, forget for a second. Nope. Weakness to flying. Weakness to flying? Weakness to things. Have a lot of video game options on your PS4. Damn. My problem is just a good old-fashioned choice paralysis. It's like, I get to sit down and actually do something. It's like, oh hey, now that you've decided you want to do something, what do you want to do something to? And it's like, you bastard. It's kind of one of the reasons why I'm glad that I have to wait on Neo 2. Because while I want to play it, I really want to play it, and I could get it for the PlayStation 4. I would still like to play with friends, you know, which means that I have to wait for the PC release, and God knows when the hell that's going to happen. You want Neo 2 so bad? I do too. I've been teased for God knows how long. And now it's It's eventually coming. It's just, oh hey. Who knows when the PC release, if there's going to be a PC release ever. I only say if because, I don't know. You never know when it comes to games that have console exclusivity. I'm really glad that this thing sucks. Alright. A couple more swings. Oh, God damn it. There we go. Crafting stuff. Onions. And hey, the fighter dude leveled up. Alright. Hello. Quest. Is this the source of that unbearable stench all through the forest? What, you don't like it? I think we just passed a giant bee who dropped dead on from the stench. I'll die soon enough myself of those damn bees. I ate one, and now my guts feel like it's gonna burst. Damn poison stingers. Whew. I think we'll have to wring your neck so you stop stinking up the air around here. Bad idea. My corpse will reek even worse. You'll be able to smell the contents of my insides all the way from the cursed village. What you should do is bring me an antidote. Then I'll stop stinking. Anything else you want? Your stenchliness? Maybe some flowers for the elven gardens? No, they give me indigestion too. I'll have to give him what he wants, otherwise we'll never be free of this order. I mean, we could kill him. Do I have an antidote? I do. Why the hell not? Take it. Now why do I need an antidote anyways? I always stink after I eat. What are you waiting for, my things? You're not getting anything. Go on, get out of here. I mean, I got it. Wait, whoa. I saw that. Great spear allows you to... Ooh, use it to study it. I can make a spear? Don't tease me, game. Where is it? Great spear. I need a regular spear. That's great. Could I craft any of these other ones? I would love to be able to craft a sword, but I need a broken sword. Balls. A nastidote? Oh, that was a quest. Find and kill the pigman shaman. Had I not done this? Oh, I probably did it. Yeah, I probably took the quest and then succeeded in not doing it last time. Mimics. Oh, cool. We fought so many mimics that now at the least we know its armor rating and its rage. Don't know its weaknesses just yet. Swamp thing. Giant bees. Oh no, not the bees. God, I got so much random equipment. I forget how it is I level up. Oh, there we go. Yay! Have about 75 games on your PS4? Oof. I only got like 10? Sorry, that was me moving my microphone arm. But it's definitely a solid case of most of the time it's usually more of a pain in the butt to set up the PlayStation 4 to play anything. Because I have 3 monitors. I gotta turn off one of the monitors so that I can use the PlayStation 4 one on that one. Yeah. See a trap. Some of that shit. And I know it's not exactly so much effort, but otherwise I would have taken all this. Ooh. Pick it. Come on! I had to use a key and everything. God damn it. Had to use a key to open this mimic. Bastards. But another thing when it comes to the PlayStation 4 shit is that it's usually harder to record as well. I gotta like set it up so as it's syncing my audio with the game's audio, and that's one of the reasons why I really haven't touched a lot of PlayStation 4 games. Beyond the fact that some of the ones that I have are just... I hate myself when playing them. Most notably Bloodborne and... Oh my god, that was a crit! But yeah, most notably like Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3. Those are kind of the big two that I have on that sucker. Hello. Removes most debuffs from a character. It's actually pretty handy. Alright, let's abandon it. Didn't kill him, so it's not your responsibility to bury him. Ooh, the merchant. Broken axe. Alright, heal the target for 75. You know what? Let's leave it for now. We'll rest here, get some healing. Can I craft on the fly? Please say yes. Also, let's move you to here. Oh, that's right. Grants allies 20% physical damage for one turn. Or it can... Oh, I just get it. Sure. Wait. I'm gonna use this one for now. The Braveheart. Totally not inspired from a certain thing. Oh, an extra damage dealing. Yes, please. I barely used that team healing one anyways. Alright, so I got Rapid Shot. Or... Arrows from Heaven. Shoot several arrows in the air at once that hit each the enemy. Also has a 30% chance to apply Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark. Playing Dungeons and Dragons. Cool. I really should remember to look at shit for characters every single time I level up. Oh hey. Alright. Ow. But my speed was +2. Why'd I go... whatever. It's gonna cost 2 rage in order to use these cooler abilities, but... I ain't that worried. Heaven's Judgment is apparently the equivalent of going up to someone and slapping them across the face. Oh my lord. Oh, okay. I got worried there for a second because I saw that he did a second attack and there's no real reason to worry. Alright, arrows from the sky. That did so much damage. The heck? Okay, she needs to heal herself. As much as I'd love to murder these guys. Physical buffs. Jesus. Stop hitting my cleric. Continue watching the live stream on flat screen. Cool. Let's see. Oh no, poison trap dart. Haha. I really should probably stop using those things willy frickin' nilly. Ah, poison. Alright. She does not require healing. Resistant. Yeah, let's go after Mr. Slime. She doesn't require healing, but I could end this so much faster. Thought I had a thing that gave them additional rage. Heck. Oh, that just one-shot that guy. Stop poisoning. Or being poisoned, rather. Okay, that just completely decimated that guy. Heaven's Light. Judgment. Not particularly weak against it. There we go, critical. That did the job. Oh, heals 15% HP, also grants 20% rage. Sounds good to me. Maybe I should prepare fish for the, for battles. Ooh, quest. Ooh, slime need. What, are you crazy? Ooh, slime need. Have you been eating too many mushrooms? Oh, wait. Ooh, slime need. A shroomin of many words I see. Do you need slime from an ooze, right? What's up, B-Cat? Ooh, need ooh slime. Okay, okay, I get it. So be it, I'll get you your slime. Do I already have slime? Apparently I don't. A little bit of healing. I need to use that a little bit more carefully, seeing as I get... Hello. Key and a Dispel Scroll. Awesome, that makes up for the key that I lost from the Mimic. Chop him up. Shoot him. Freaking awesome and critical. Yeah, I guess being level 2 makes this area a little bit easier. Taking a break from Doom 2. Nice. I just walked right into these guys, but okay. Let's see. Did these guys have any more resistant towards range attacks? Got it. So clearly that means I must shoot them. Pray or die. Yeah, that sounds like a cleric. Dang it. I was kind of hoping to kill that guy in one more shot. So glad that she's got an attack finally, though. Just one of the most annoying things where it's like, oh, hey, I only have one option in combat ever. Getting so much crap. I meant to check out whether or not I can craft a thing. Can I? Oh. I need 5 more. And I can possibly craft a battle axe. So the Huntress clearly has a sword but can't use it. Pretty much. Like, she's purely for the whole ranged options. Like, everything that she has on here even exemplifies, hey, I only do range shit. Which, of course, is a little annoying, but, you know. It kind of looks like I could possibly use 2 more party members, but, you know. I may be wrong. Back on the flat screen. Nice. Sin! There's absolutely nothing of interest here. Great. Hecked that one up. Dang it. I need to find slime. But yeah, that's the funny thing too. She's got an item on her that increases her physical damage, and it's a dagger. So, you know, I don't know. Alright. Eat some fish. Right, that does use up her turn. I keep on forgetting about that. And she now does holy damage, which is fantastic. Alright, now let's see if she can kill both of them in one shot. That works. That was probably even overkill. Sweet, more disarming kits. Alright, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Damn it. Gotta check every dead end. Pray. Disarm that shit. Thank you. Okay. Do not mean to accidentally use that ability, but okay. Hence why it's called an accident. Oh, is that the... abandon it. Pray. Yeah. Oh, hermit. Hi-yo, hermit this room here. I forget, are these guys any... No. 6 HP. Oh, 28 holy. Maybe it's actually does got a... Maybe it's actually does got a weakness. What the frick am I, that? Can I has cheeseburger cat? I just need some more iron bars. Alright. Reduce my sin. There we go. Move away for now. I'm gonna kill that guy. Oh, don't you worry. I shall kill that guy. I just want stuff. Pikmin towards... Ooh, poisonous ooze. Please drop some slime. I want to finish that quest. Ah, I've been slimed. Alright, murder it. Murder that. Glorious. Stop attacking my cleric. What has she ever done to you besides bathe you in holy light? I feel like that did a lot of damage. But it probably did not. Wish your Roku had a Twitch app because it didn't have to waste my time waste your PS4 battery. Ah. Wait, Rokus don't have Twitch? Would have thought that with their whole popularity thing they would have done that shit. Heal yourself? Can you not heal yourself? Heals one ally. You are hurt. Heal yourself. Wait. Oh, she can't because of sickness. Never mind then. She is down with the sickness. I probably could have just had her kill it herself, but meh. Old tools. Slime. Yours doesn't? Huh. Funky. I don't know why it's all that funky to me, but it's funky to me. I got plenty of places to rest. Actually, cold calculation for now. I want to finish this guy's quest. Take your... slime. Do I need more slime? Does have YouTube? Okay. I only remember that my PlayStation 4 can play Twitch and YouTube, but unfortunately my PlayStation 3, which is what I more commonly use, has itself a bad time trying to do anything with Twitch. Like, it'll vary between, oh, hey, I can totally play this one channel, to, oh, it plays this one channel, but there's only complete darkness. At which point it's just like, thanks, Twitch. I mean, it's my PlayStation 3. I shouldn't be, you know, that expectant about it, but it's an old console, and I hate the fact that I have to acknowledge that it's an old console. The song that got metal banned on the radio at your old job. Oh no. Sheerly because of that whole rant that he did with his mother, I want to say. Where he just blatantly yells, "Fuck you!" That's understandable. Sucks, but understandable. Magic Tome. I'm sorry, what? I actually am more happy about this metal than I am the Magic Tome. Now I just kind of want to listen to Disturbed. Oh, I got multiple old tools, so that's not such a big deal. Yes! More armor for the Prestis. That is it exactly. Good to know. You see a small altar. I touch it. Oh, plus 5% to critical chance. Nice. So here's the weird part. It's still not letting me turn in the slime quest. That sucks. I just want to turn in the slime quest. Maybe I get something good. Your superior supervisor just walked in as it started. Oh god. Yeah, no, that just straight up sucks. A whole lot of the places that I used to work had been... Wait, is that broken? Huh. A lot of the places I used to work pretty much didn't have that same sort of expectancy when it comes to that crap. They were very, you know, whatever about music. Especially the last place I worked. Alright, guess I'm fighting the pigmen. Well, so much for that ever so helpful amount of armor. Alright. Weakness. And I was nearly able to kill these pigs off really fast. Ooh, criticals. Okay, he raged. Which means stun and blind have no effect. Ha! You think I... Oh, right. Because of that. Suck it. Okay, so all damage gets diverted to the one that currently has the shield. Got it. Bolster. And murder. Sweet. Less sweet. Thing is, that was a warehouse situation. So we talked like Mormon missionaries. Understandable confusion. Actually, that was one of the reasons why I kind of got canned from my last position in warehouse. It wasn't a bad job. It was just picking, packing freaking petunias for crap's sake. The thing is that they played. You can play your music pretty much however loud that you want it. It's music. It's whatever. Problem was for me was that I hate rap. Like, I loathe a lot of really bad rap where it's just like bitches and hoes and I do drugs and like glorifying that kind of bullshit mentality that I just So naturally, when like 2 months time had run, not even 2 months time, it was like a month's time, and the bosses brought everyone in for monthly reviews and it's like, so how are you enjoying the work and whatnot? It's like, well, the work is fine. I'm fine with the work. The people are alright. You sound like you have a problem. Well, I kind of do with the music. And it's just, that was apparently the thing that was like, oh, Darius is not a team player because he doesn't enjoy the same music as the rest of the crew. It's like, what the fuck? Where I volunteer, there's an animal shelter. I can't hear the music while you're volunteering. I imagine because of all the sounds of cats and dogs and other animal noises. Dang it. Huh. Nice. I think these pigmen might be a little bit weak against holy damage. So close. Die. I said die. Sweet. But yeah, I don't exactly know if that's what it was that had made it so as they were like, oh hey, let's can this guy. But it definitely felt weird that the next day is like, oh hey, don't bother coming in for work, Dars. Like, why? Oh god, I need so many old tools. It's like 4 old tools per set of armor. I don't have the recipe for this, otherwise I'd make these. Or would I? Probably not. Because I want a weapon. If it's not metal, it's crap. Which is just kind of funny. Because it's not like I hate all rap. That's the funny thing. I don't hate all rap. It's just that a lot of rap is really freaking annoying. So when someone's like, hey, I'm going to put on this rap thing, it's like, there's just something in the back of my head that just goes, nope, gonna have a bad time now. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to try to finish the quests that were in the previous area before I go against the Sinlord. But I think I'm gonna try against the Sinlord first. I have some questions for you, Sage. The church is the only place the forces of evil cannot penetrate. As long as I guard it with my magic, we are safe here. But each day, more and more evil spirits appear and my strength is failing. I sense that the walls of this final refuge will soon crumble. So let's get going. There's no time to waste. We will go to the forest and eliminate the evil before it arrives here. As I expect, you are immensely brave. You will see altars in the forest. They hold the sparkling crystals you seek. There is magical power in these crystals. They will help me grow stronger and protect the church from evil. Alas, many of the altars were looted by pigmen, the ravenous half-pigs that have overrun the forest. You will have to fight these hogs, but you won't have any trouble finding them. You will smell their stench long before you see them. Search the altars, kill the pigmen, collect 5 crystals, and bring them to me. Do not worry, you can rely on us. Those pigmen won't know what hit them. Do not forget about the crystals. I can't help but feel like the priestess doesn't exactly talk all priestessy. Might just be me. May not be because well, I wouldn't oh, it might get into an accident. Understandable. It was the same sort of policy at the last dishwasher kitchen job that I had. Oh, you can't listen to your earbuds while you're washing dishes because might get surprised by someone's like. There was no chance of that. They were fishing for reasons to let me go. I don't doubt that in the slightest. I mean, that's the funny part though, is that it doesn't sound like, it sounds like they were fishing for reasons to let me go, but as far as they had told me with their review, they had told me that I was doing superb, somewhat better than all of the other people that were doing, that were fresh hires, and better than some of the people that have been there for years. So I don't know, just mixed signals, I guess. Kick the door open. All your attempts of... Damn it. Hermit, Swamp Thing. See what's in this other direction for the moment. This room. Ooh, let's in a little bit. Ooh, roast turkey. I'm... okay. I know this is going back to freaking wall chicken, but I'm not sure I trust roast turkey that I found in a grave. Just saying. Yeah, they were definitely finding reasons to can me. It's just so weird. It wasn't like an attempt to hire a place either. It was just, oh hey. Freaking... oh, you don't like the rap music that people play. That is blatantly offensive shit. What's that? This one thing makes you uncomfortable in the workspace? Get out of here. Like, I was coping with it, by the way. Like, I had one earbud in one of my ears, and then... and that was pretty much all I needed to do. It was like... that was it. So, I don't know what the hell their problem was. Wall chicken. Haha. Cool. Too dead. What's even funnier though is that they were one of them was like, well, you could play your own music too, you know. And, you know, while most people are alright with other people knowing that they listen to rap music that has the M-word and glorifies drug use and prostitution and whatever. I, on the other hand, have music that I am not necessarily willing and wanting other people to listen to. Like, they're my own personal guilty pleasures. Hence, earbuds. What is this? Small crystals. Oh, hey, I need 5 of these. Oh, hey. Got an Achievo. Nice. Oh, how do I take it? That was not taken. Oh yeah, no, it's still 100% a bullshit reason to fire someone. Water's been poisoned. Who poisoned the water? Oh yeah, this one with the talking well. River that flows near here. I've already got some pure water. Thank you for upholding my honor. Now my drinking water is clean again. Take as much as you need. Refill their flasks. Awesome. Experience points. Abandon that for now. Don't need it. I don't know, I had an almost girlfriend who said the fact that I hate Nirvana meant we couldn't be official. Well, that's just kind of petty. Keys. Oh, another dagger. Logic dictates that the rogue would be able to equip the dagger. So I'm gonna buy that for the rogue. Okay. What's up, Queen Cinder? Welcome back. Discern. Oh, got an open area. Ooh, quests. Oh, who's this? And here I was, just sharpening my axes. I can test how sharp they are on your necks. And we'll find out how much fat will leak out if we run you through. Are you calling me fat? Well, yes. Is it news to you? I used to be fat when I was still eating human flesh. Now I'm slim because all I eat is damned mushrooms. A pigman who eats mushrooms? No way. You must be crazy. Not that crazy? I don't know. You don't believe me? Nah. I'll prove it to you. Kill a few of those shroomens for me. Cut a few mushrooms off their flesh and bring them to me. I'll put them in soup. Okay, but if you're lying, we're still gonna stab your fat belly. Dude, rude. To be fair, you were 20 and an opinionated little shit at the time. Yeah, that's pretty fair. Okay, that was weird. Son of a... Looks like I'm fighting something regardless. Walk to the park today? Ooh, nice. I really need to get out myself. Of course, to be fair, when it comes to Southern California, there's not many places you can just walk. It's all like urban residential highways and shit. Oh no, that's the thing. That wasn't a bad well. That was a good well. It's just that I needed to purify its water so that I can properly get experience points from it. I don't know. Freaking weird ass game. Talking wells, pigmen that apparently aren't killing me on sight. Oh hey. Touch it. Aren't I supposed to be getting crystals from those? That's the thing. I don't know. Bees. That still just might be one of the weirdest freaking oozes I think I've ever seen. Now that you think about it, I kind of want to make that into a D monster. Took me all of 5 seconds to realize, holy shit. Would be hilarious to have an ooze. Now, hear me out. It's like, you have an ooze that, think of like a gelatinous cube. And it just has a bunch of discarded weapons and whatnot from those that it's slain. And one of its attacks will just be like, its ooze projectile shoots out one of those swords or spears or whatever weaponry it's got inside of it. Players would never see it coming, and it'd be hilarious. Alright, I don't know how many shrooms the guy needs, but that's 1. Is this enough? Nope, apparently it is not. Bum, 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 bum. Damn it. I could just send a little bit. Raw meat and fish. Nice. Less nice. Oh, also, fair warning, I think that after this dungeon, I will have dinner ready for consumption. So, I'll probably put on a brief pause so that I can grab it. Because hunger. I haven't eaten since breakfast. How do I feel about Theros as a D&D setting? Couldn't really tell you. I have not looked into the Theros stuff or the Magic the Gathering D&D stuff all that much, besides for like races and whatnot. Which even then just has me go, eh. Most of the time when I think of Magic the Gathering, I don't really pay attention to the lore. The one that pulled me in the most was Kamigawa, and that was because during high school I was a giant weeb. Oh, I think I have enough. I think I have enough steel to make an axe. Shiny baubles. You're one who doesn't mind the crossover. That's fine. I don't mind the crossover either. It's just I don't pay attention all that much. It's like, well, this will make someone happy. Ooh. Studied. Alright, I can craft those. Old Knight's Helm still requires one more dirt. I guess an Old Knight's Helm isn't that great of a thing to use because only +1 armor. But it's required for this, so I suppose. Wait, is that an Old Knight's Helm? That's an Old Knight's Helm? Okay. I got enough stuff to make it besides. Okay, Jesus. This is getting a little bit more in depth than I was planning. Walk to the park and your back hurts. Oh. That sucks. Alright. I'm gonna hope that I can equip this on my warrior. Yeah. Wait. Both magical and physical? Heck yeah. Is it just an out of shape thing, Queen Cinder, or? Ooh, those things are doing quite a hefty chunk. That's usually my problem. Just, I'm terribly out of shape. Oh cool, they're weak against Holy. Like they should be, because they're undead. Drop some slime. That's not slime. I'm gonna come out of this area and just have all the freaking pure water ever. Not yet. I'm still adventuring. Cool, a toadstool. Less cool, I'm poisoned. Less cool, she's also sickened. That escalated really quick. Right. Let's shoot you. Holy. God, yes, it feels good to know that those things are actually weak against holy damage. It makes sense, because they're undead, but still. And... More mushrooms. I'm gonna be able to level up to a 3rd level at this point by the time I'm out of here. Not yet. There's a line of thought that says Wizards should update all the old settings to 5e, and another that says they should release all new settings. You're in the middle. I think they should release a Greyhawk because it's classic, and either Planescape or Dark Sun because it's odd and weird. I'm honestly right there in the middle with you. Like, I really do like... I enjoy a good portion of what they come up with for Forgotten Realms and whatnot, but I miss Greyhawk. I miss Paylor. I miss, you know, the idea of freaking Mystara, even though that's like super mega just your everyday fantasy, high fantasy shit. But on the other hand, Blackmore. But on the other hand, I do love what they're also doing with like one of their newest official campaign setting books is based off of the Critical Role stuff that, you know, Matt Mercer or whatnot had been making. I was like, cool, this is awesome. I've enjoyed a good portion of their content on Twitch, so I'd like to see some of these ideas as actual stats. And hope that it's not just, oh hey, this monster is a red dragon. Critical Role's taking over the D&D brand kind of rustles your jimmies. I don't blame you. I think it's, I don't know. Part of me is kind of worried about the Mercer effect, but another part of me is just like, you know, new people get into old shit all the time. I mean, look at all the Twitch channels that are based around retro console gaming. You're poisoned. Stop it. Oh, come on, just die already. Pumpkin. Girly. Becoming what's expected from the game. Yeah, I understand that completely as well. Sweet. Key and some raw meat. Not exactly what I was expecting to find in there, but okay. And I don't know. I'm of the same mind, but at the same time, I'm a little bit more whatever about it, simply because like completely different in its execution, but think of like the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stuff, like the Michael Bay movies, I know people that both hate... Okay, hate is a very weak word in this particular case. Loathe the Michael Bay TMNT. And then I have friends that, you know, just love that stuff. And then there's the people that, you know, just have gotten into TMNT based on the Michael Bay movies. Kind of regretting that, but still. You mentioned that I was raised with trusting and caring personnel. I don't think you did mention that before, Phoenix. Sorry, just had gotten to your old message before, because back and forth conversations and whatnot. But my point is, I'm not sure what my point is anymore. I'm fairly alright with Critical Role. But yeah, the standard that people seem to think that Critical Role should, or that D&D should be based on Critical Role, it kind of sucks. I'm just glad that I've never had a group that's looked at me, then looked at Critical Role, and for some reason didn't think to them, and for some reason thought to themselves, wait, you're not Matt Mercer. You've not been in the entertainment industry for half your life. I think the default setting should be Greyhawk, not Forgotten Realms. Yet the realms are more popular, but there's something more D&D about Greyhawk. I 100% agree with that. But that's probably also because I was risen off of a group that was more familiar with Greyhawk than they were with any of the other campaign settings. Oh, cool. I mean, that's actually kind of what I like about 5e in general. Is it mushrooms? Hand them over, I'm freaking starving. Wow, this pigman really does eat mushrooms. We'll go down in history. Ooh, wait, did I just get a recipe for poisonous mushrooms? Oh, no, I get a recipe for poison sword. Yay. I'm gonna guess. Yep, a regular sword, a shite ton of metal. Do any of these actually have a property to them besides just I'm a weapon? I mean, these ones provide speed, whatnot. I don't know. You like low I honestly like low fantasy as well. I was actually talking with an old friend the other day, and there's this one campaign setting just called Swashbuckling for 3.0, 3.5, and it was so low fantasy to the point where the core campaign setting book, the highest level that a caster could use in those is freaking 4th level. And I love it. Don't worry, Phoenix. I read your last message. How a lot of Greyhawk stuff is mitigated to the realms. Same. It's very much a case of if you want to actually do anything low magic, you got to, like, manipulate a class for that need. Which I don't mind doing, but I just gotta be careful of that whole power balance thing. Or see if Epic 6 works for 5th edition. I need to double check that. Epic 6 is a concept I've always wanted to toy with, but I've never found a group that was like, oh yeah, totally. I love the idea of being an underpowered group of adventurers. Or not underpowered, but a low-power group of adventurers. Ow. Kill the slime. Stop the poison. Heck, was kind of hoping that would kill the bat right off. Stop being poisoned. Dark Ghosts are familiar with adventures in Middle-earth? I mean, by the sound of it, it's a campaign setting based in Middle-earth. Lord of the Rings and all that. I might be familiar with it, but I've never played it. Kind of been interested in the idea of playing in Lord of the Rings setting, but that's mostly because, again, I do like my low magic fantasy campaigns. Oh my god, you're both at exactly 1 HP. You pieces of shit. I hate you. Now she's taking damage. No, but you deceive. But text says eaten one word, so I decided to rewrite it with a word added. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is wrong with Twitch on your end. If it's just randomly deciding, this word's unnecessary. Rest. I'm gonna have to use that second fountain, aren't I? Rest. Alright. So unless there's other places I had missed. It's an official 5e book? How have I missed this? Well, okay. I ask how the hell have I missed this, but where I get my books doesn't exactly... Oh, this is neat. Where I get my books doesn't exactly keep it really up to date. Alright, so... I got no more quests around here, do I? Oh, wait. 5 physical damage, 2 evasion. God damn it, the battle axe is worse than the freaking knife for the warrior. Kinda hate that. Low fancy, low magic setting. Frick. I kinda hate that you mentioned that. Because I play in a fancy... in a 5th edition fantasy setting called World of Farland. It is supposed to be dark. It is supposed to be gritty. It's essentially a campaign setting where evil has won, and like the best that you can do as characters is either, you know, face off against said evil, or just kind of go about your business, but with evil doing its evil. So imagine my surprise when everything in it is otherwise just basically D&D 5th edition as it usually is. Still a third-party OG. Oh, okay. That's a little bit more understandable then. Frick. Surprised about the pigman who changed his diet from human flesh to mushrooms. I mean, this is going a little bit more into real world shit here, but, you know. While pigs are omnivorous, as far as I know, I never shied away from having mushrooms, especially truffles. Oh, super grit. Best time to grit. Damn it, now I'm gonna have to look for that book, because if it... When you say low fancy, low magic setting, do you also mean, like, the characters can't use magic above a certain level? Because now I'm really gonna want to look into this book. Murder from the sky! No one's really injured, so... Yeah, just that. A little bit of damage. Stop summoning your pigmen. No one can use magic? Oh, that makes me even more intrigued. So I'm guessing every... Damn it, now I just kind of want to look into the book itself, because I'm interested on how they do that, because 5th edition is one of those, it's one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, everyone gets magic. It just straight up is, whether it's through a feat or because you're a tiefling. Everything is very highly concentric on, oh, you can cast this cantrip or whatnot. Is that all the small crystals I needed? Please tell me yes. Thank you, heroes. Now I have enough strength to protect the church, but the struggle has only just begun. Woo! Okay, I saw that. What else did you give me, game? Got that one. Finished that one. There's a scholar class that has non-magical healing. Oh my god. B-Cat. B-Cat, talking about this is making me rock hard. I will not lie. Because this sounds like the exact kind of campaign setting that I've been wanting to run for God knows how long. Alright, real quick though, chat. I've been streaming for roughly an hour and a half. I've been meaning to get food in my gut. So I'm going to go on a real quick break to grab some chicken pot pie. I know that is a weird thing to have suddenly said, well, I'm going to put a break on the stream for a second. But, you know, hunger. So be right back. Also, you get to see the new scene for it. So, BRB. In hindsight, I really need to get a better looping version of that song for that title card. But you get the idea. It's the segue song from Clue. I freaking love that little thing. I use it in pretty much all of my videos where I can. And thus did Darius go adventuring off for like 15 minutes. Decided not to put that into the actual video. Go get some food inside that gut. I'm working on that. Freaking chicken pot pie, man. Freaking homemade pie crust by my father. And like everything in this is homemade. Like the only way this chicken could be fresher is if we raise chickens and we cut this thing's head off ourselves. Alright, BCat, what is the company that made that? Because I want to look into it later. Clue is one of your favorite movies. It's one of mine too. It's really hard to beat. Alright. I need to make an old broken sword, which means I need to make one more metal in order to make a sword, which then requires 10 more metal in order to make a poison sword, which then requires 13 more metal. I get the feeling it's going to have that same sort of progression for all of these weapons too. It's like, oh, you need to make a broken axe so that you can make an axe, so that you can make a great axe, so that you can make another better axe. But yeah, kill 100 monsters in battle. Woo. Think I'm set, but at the same time, part of me wants to use a different group. I'm here to eradicate evil. Alright, swap out warrior, put in the northerner. Well, that's the rub. Cubicle 7 published it, but they lost the IP. No! Okay, but it's good to know that it's Cubicle 7 is the name of the peoples. You know, I don't know what the northerner actually does, rather. I'm gonna go ahead and give him the axe. Kinda want to replace the huntress, but... One second, my phone made noises at me. Severe weather on radar. I've actually been having quite a bit of rain here in Southern California, which has me terribly surprised. Why do I need to come to this guy to make stuff? I mean, he obviously makes some of the better stuff, but... whatever. Never had chicken pot pie. Chicken pot pie, especially when freshly made, is freaking-licious. It's chicken, it's veggies, it's this nice sauce, it's got this flaky crust when made right. It is glorious. Like, one of my favorite home-cooked meals. The only other home-cooked meal that I really love that beats out homemade chicken pot pie is potato soup. One second, I'm taking a big old bite here. God, that's good. But the potato soup I'm thinking is like very specific. Like it's kind of the way that my father makes it. Lord of the Rings gets new publisher, comic book. Still 5th edition though, right? I mean, for most intents and purposes, I'll probably just use the older edition anyway, so it's like whatever, but yeah. Right, so Northerner. I have no clue what this guy's all about. And for some reason, I can't look at the bastard. God damn it. Store-bought chicken pot pie is gross. It is pretty gross. Especially if you get the frozen kind that you have to toss in the microwave, and then it's just like, bleh. Why bother at that point? Alright. More HP. More armor. This guy's essentially a bit of a tank. It does the same amount of damage as the Huntress. I'll need to see what his moves do in combat. There's better times that I could have... Oh, wait, what's this? Briefly stuns enemies at the start of battle. Haha, I like it. Okay. Let's murder the wasp. B? B. It's supposed to be a B. So I have airstrike, axe strike, which does frost damage. And then axe throw, which does frost damage as well. I guess that suddenly makes sense why his axes look like ice. Should be the article sounded like it. Good. Alright, so I get to test these guys' immunities against frost damage. He didn't seem particularly perturbed. That's fine. Alright, next round. Start with an airstrike. Oh, that requires 2 rage. Heck. Let's do in the bee. And then the pig. Nice job, piggy. Holy crap, he got a second round of combat. And ice axe. Potatoes. Alright. Guy's not bad. He's actually kind of... Don't quote me on this, but I think he's actually on par, if not better than the other dude that I had. The warrior. Oh. Listen a little bit. Disarming trap. Cool. Abandon that for now. Giant bat. It's just a shame. Excuse me. It's just a shame that I learned about the low to no magic campaign setting that is existent here now, because again, the campaign setting that I'm currently playing in is supposed to be low to no magic. So it's like, well, guess I know what I'm stuck with for like 7 more levels worth of play. So good. Neither your mom nor yourself had the money to go buy sushi. Ugh. That is torture. I've not had sushi in forever. Which is semi-surprised because A, I like sushi. And B, I live in California. You can throw a rock in a random direction, walk towards the rock to pick it up, and there is at least a 95% chance that you will see a sushi place. If not a Japanese restaurant. Or like some sort of excuse me, some sort of actual restaurant that sells sushi. Another one of these? Game, I have like 3. Never tried sushi? You gotta get a really good sushi. It's gotta be really good sushi, honestly. Like, don't accept a low... Ah, God damn it. Don't accept a low quality sushi place. Like, they gotta specialize in that shit or make it fresh. Like, one of my favorite things that I had first gone to is called the Kula Rotating Sushi Bar. And it's just as it sounds like. Which, if you don't know what that sounds like, it's pretty much like your average restaurant, except instead of, you know, ordering the food and it being brought to your table, there's this constant, constantly activating conveyor belt, which brings sushi to all sorts of... Holy crap, that killed off my dude. Well, that sucks. You evaded that. Oh wait, what am I doing? He's just gonna have like 1 HP or some shit. It's only 15. Don't crit me, bro. Don't crit me, bro. Prefer fantasy with an Elminster on every core. That's just kind of what D&D has turned into. Not that that's bad, just not something I prefer. But yeah, Kula, rotating sushi bar. Conveyor belt that has sushi and various other sides that you can have with your sushi. You pay per plate. And all of it's fresh. Like, none of the sushi that is rotating is left out there for like more than an hour, and then it's just replaced with another dish. And if you miss something or if you see something, usually the plates themselves are rather cheap, surprisingly. And they're from what the few times that I had been there. Yes, you need slime. I got it. And the few times I had been there, they were generous with their portions. You don't want high magic. That's what I assumed that you had meant to say. Wow. These guys all level 3? Or am I just being foolish with my attacks because I'm also talking with chat? Probably a little column A, a little column B. I know that California has really good sushi, but I get my sushi at a local Publix, where they make the sushi fresh and delicious. I mean, again, it's really just dependent on where you get your sushi here in California, because there's a lot of places you can get it. It's just a question of whether or not they, you know, care about their quality and whether or not they make it fresh and all that fun noise. Disarm. But again, it's not like I'm a connoisseur of it, unfortunately. Otherwise, like, if I could afford it, I'd probably have sushi, like, every other day or something. Oh no, I hurt. Oh, okay. That's why they're stronger. They're level 3. Understandable now. Don't have anything like that around here where I live. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the saddening part, honestly. I've only ever been to 2 different locations of Kula. One was the first time I ever actually been to one with my friends here in California. The second time was over in Vermont, where I had lived in Burlington, there used to be a Kula. Ow. But for some reason or another, they closed down. Which just sucks. Which really sucks because that was I had learned that they closed down just after I had actually moved back to Vermont. So it's like, oh, well, alright then. It's the same in Florida, what, that they don't have many sushi places, or... that you could throw a rock and find a sushi place pretty much any direction you go. Great sushi bar about 10 minutes from you. I have one that I can walk to, like not even 3 minutes. I can walk out this door, turn the block, and bam, sushi place. It's just that I can't afford it. It's torment. I curse having to pay bills over having fun some days. Ooh. More slim. Did I just need 5 slime to sate that thing's needs? Spend like 50 to 80 bucks easy every time you go. Ouch. Because most of the time when it comes to sushi, you just can't stop at one. Most of the time, anyways. And then your wallet cries, and they're like, okay, okay, fine, I'll stop tormenting you. God damn it. Nope, and it's not cheap. Precisely the problem. Alright. As 10 physical damage, I don't know whether or not that's going to... Bone and dust inside, damn it. But yeah, with 10 physical damage, I don't know if that's going to heavily affect what it is that we do. Florida doesn't have many sushi places? That's actually kind of surprising, I won't lie. Florida's one of those locations that I kind of always imagined, like... I don't think the Axe is at all working on his attacks. And if you're lucky, someone else drove. It's sake time. Oh. I'd kill for good sake. Like, all I've been getting for, like, streams and whatnot is the rather cheap stuff. It does the job, and it's not terrible, but, man. Just... oh my god. The cleric just straight up killed that poor bastard. Disarm. Abandon. Where you get your sushi, you spend about 10 to 20 bucks. What are the portions like? Oh, a small altar. Perfect. That'll make dying a little bit harder. Cool. Right, while they're assaulting me, I'm gonna enjoy some more pot pie. Chicken pot pie. Damn, thought I had more time for more than one bite. Heck off. But yeah, with the Kula place, it was something like $5 per plate, but each plate had 3 little things of sushi. So, bang for your buck. Ooh, super crit. Sake gets her fucked up like nothing else. Understandable. For me, oof. For me, it's something that I can very easily casually drink and find myself running low on very, very quickly. Like, take a look at any time that I stream when I go for drunken streaming. Like, it disappears relatively quickly a good lot of the time. You don't feel it for at least 2 hours, and then it slaps you right across the face. Like a cold mackerel. I don't know why I decided to use cold mackerel in that analogy, but it fits. Abandon it. Abandon it for Max Sin. Ooh, that's the boss. Mostly enough for 1 or 2 and maybe a few friends. Oh, for 10 to 20 bucks, that's not bad at all then. If it's for a few friends. As long as it doesn't make you sick. Abandoned for the time being. I'm gonna see if I can't clear out the rest of this area. Of course it's a mimic. Stun it. I'm gonna see if I can't clear out the rest of this area and use the bonus against Big Mick once they eat me. And maybe, just maybe, my characters won't die to the mimic. I stand corrected. He evaded my attack. One of us is going to die. Okay, never mind. It's really good sushi. Heck. Okay, I should be able to kill this guy if all of my attacks hit. Thank you. Money. But yeah, it's good to hear that it's at the least good sushi. Too many times that I've gone to or heck it, gone to places and it's like the sushi's just meh. Never have sushi at an all-you-can-eat place, especially in Burlington, Vermont. Just no. Wholesale don't. The rest of that food, gorge yourself on. If it's sushi, don't. No, very few sushi places. That's fair. Again, it's, I don't know, I always kind of imagined that Florida was kind of a more insane version of Southern California. Because, let's be honest, some crazy stories have come out of Florida. Heckin'! Sir, do you ever actually hit? I could have been using this all this experience points for the fighter. Did my other 2 characters level up yet? No, they haven't. Son of a taint biscuit. Get a crit. Damn it. can't be the only one that thinks the initiative order up here is a little bit weird. Like, it always feels like it's shifting and moving and whatnot in ways that kind of anger me. Okay, so I feel like the Berserker needs a different weapon. Obs. That's not just a straight up axe, because his axe does frost damage. It doesn't do physical damage, much to my chagrin. So I'm going to have to figure out what it is that I can do. I mean, on the other hand, he is a really good tank. His HP is higher than everyone's. I'm gonna take another bite of Popeye. Pie. Couple of bites. Hey, it wasn't a freaking mimic. I'm sorry we're talking with my mouth full. But damn it. Pigman Defender. But hunger. Also, I would usually cover my mouth even if I am talking with my mouth full, but that's only for the whole factor of I might, you know, spit on people and whatnot. And this is a stream. I don't have to worry about that. So, neener, neener, neener. Alright, kill the pigman. Glorious. Don't die, everyone. We still got a boss fight up ahead. Try more sushi places to see if they have sushi better than the ones in your local sushi place. Variety is the spice of life. Like, excuse me. No, I say that, but almost every single time that I go out to eat and whatnot, I get a burger. If I can, it's usually some sort of Hawaiian burger with like a pineapple and a really, really strong barbecue sauce on it. Hawaiian burgers, man. They're freaking delicious. Is this not enough slime? Excuse me again. Holy crap. I should really be careful with how fast I horf down my food. But alas, I'm not. Oh, the lady's leveled up. 1, 2, 3. Boop. So far, your local sushi place has the best. Acceptable excuse. Alright. Can I level you up? I did level you up. Can I level you up? Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh! How many given size glowing stone only experience could I? Oh, so I could use a small stone of knowledge in order to level him up automatically. If I had one. Okay. So then the medium stone would allow me to level up from 3 to 5 instantaneously. Or 3 to 4 instantaneously. I know my Roman numeral, shut up. Oh, that's actually cool. That allows me to get other characters and keep them up to snuff with the rest of the characters. Cool. I mean, it kind of sucks that now the Northerner is a little bit left behind, but... Alright, and then I need to unlock this group with a small stone of knowledge. Actually, do you have any other? 50% chance of applying frostbite. Try that one for now. But yeah, I need a small stone of knowledge in order to do these. Oh. Battle against a toadstool. I was kind of actually hoping for another slime. I do still have that other bat over there that I had to kill too, so. Enjoy the frost. Critical. Damn it. That still does a lot of damage, but... Wait. Oh! It's strong against frost. That explains why it's only doing like 4 damage. Don't mind me, I'm just a colossal idiot. Also resistant frost. Has yet to have been deciphered. Not resistant. Die. One last attack on the party. Can't be the only one that always enjoyed the idea of a myconid or whatnot. Just straight up slugging someone. Okay. I gotta read this really quickly if it's still there. Yeah, it's still there. Hunter's Mark. This target is marked with a special mark. You don't say. Thanks for telling me exactly nothing. Alright. Were you defending something? You were defending a broken portal. Great. Alright. There's this one other guy right up here. I'll take that blessing and head off towards facing off against the Sinlord. Shouldn't be that hard, right? It's only a Sinlord. Just like 5e. What's just like 5e? It got me concerned. Alright. I haven't tested the weakness of frost for you. Not resistant. What was the mark called? Hunter's Mark. It was a mark that makes it so you know it's marked with a special mark. Okay, I really need to kill this one. Didn't kill it. Gonna go ahead and kill this one. Why did I look at its health? Yeah, it's the ranger spell in 5e. I realized that now after we had this conversation. Like, oh, I'm the unobservant idiot in this. For some reason, I looked at the bat's health and said to myself, yeah, my berserker can kill that bat in one hit. Like some sort of idiot. Of course, it evaded. Oh no, I should have used that turn to have the gal heal herself. Heck. Oh well. He's close. Like, we've been through one area so far, and he's super close to leveling up. Maybe once I kill this Sinlord, it'll be the last straw. Ooh, plus 10 defense. Alright, Mr. Sinlord, I don't know what you're doing, just chilling out here in the middle of the... Actually, wait, what am I doing? Yeah. Another dispel. Two more fishies. antidotes in case there's poison involved. Can I just use the stew, like... Yes, I can. Okay. Wait, that can... What? Oh, heck off. Oh, because the freak... Okay, so... Freaking... This area has a thing so that if you eat... at all, then it increases your sin. I forgot about that wholesale. Dang it. Should be what favorite enemy is, in your opinion. Sounds about right, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm gonna prepare some chicken. Alright, so if it's magic damage that we need, then the battle axe is probably the better suited thing for the northerner, which I've been calling the barbarian or the berserker because, let's face it, that's what he is. Actually, I don't think that affected it at all either. It provided like a 1-point bonus. Oh, this should be fun. Let's just give him dagger. That gives him more evasion at the least. Real talk. I'm gonna look around here for a half second. None of these places are gonna reduce my sin. Could buy some leather. Oh, that's enough slime. Thank you kindly. Huh? Did he level up? And I need kill gluttony, okay. Oh! Recipe for the two-handed axe. Cool. Thanks for that, game. Oh, and it gave me more antidotes, too. Fantastic. Oh, there it is. Yep. Needs a battle axe and a shite ton of metal. Hunter's Mark guarantees a crit for Huntress if her target has this debuff. Oh! Well, I would have liked them to actually have said that in the game, because that's just... Oh. Guys, I'm a continuous failure. No, that's... Wait. Yeah, that's 5%. Okay, no, I am a continuous failure. For some reason, I looked at this, said, oh, plus 5 physical damage. Cool. That's how weapons work. And then everything else is like 5% physical damage or 5% magic damage. Here, Kratos, has your freaking... I didn't step... Oh, that's why. It should actually work a little bit more like favorite enemy, if anything, but... I'm pretty sure I'd spoken about this last stream, yesterday. But there's a PDF, a free PDF by... Actually, one second. I'm going to pull up his goddamn Twitter this time. It's like... Glyph? No. Frick, what the hell was his goddamn creator name? But he makes Patreon stuff and whatnot as well, but he's also got a ton of free stuff that he makes and lets out into the world. But one of his PDFs is called Darker Dungeons. Not darkest, but darker. And it makes it so as the rule set for 5th edition can be a little bit harder. As hard or as easy as you want it to be. Which, you know, cool, whatever. But one of my favorite changes that he makes in this rule set is that he takes each of the classes and rebalances their abilities and makes it so as certain abilities and whatnot are very specified for that class. You reminded me with the whole Hunter's Mark thing, because in their rule set, the Ranger is the only one that can have Hunter's Mark. And even then, it's no longer a spell, it's just a straight up ability that Rangers get. Damn it, it's like Griffith or something like that? Griffith? Damn it, this is gonna piss me off until I actually figure it out. Or I could just look at the freaking PDF I had downloaded. Does my Huntress have the marked victim passive skill? She might. Yes, car outside. I'm fairly certain that your genitals are massive because of the sound of your car. Anyways. Griffy glyphs. That's where it is. I'm sorry. Freaking Griffy glyph. Oh, I know you exist. I'm sorry if I seem like I'm fixating on this, but I assure you, it's all really good content. Here it is. He's got a website. Bam. If you're interested in some more homebrew rules and whatnot, whether or not you want to tweak the game to be harder or easier, make it so as each of the classes do their own thing and don't feel like, you know, they're just copying another class's thing. It's chock full of stuff, and I love it. But let me double check my Huntress now that you mentioned that. She has Rapid Shot, Arrows from Heaven, Aim Shot, and I haven't unlocked her second ability group yet. What, the thing about the genitals? I live right on a freaking super busy road. So I get jackasses all the goddamn time that just blare down that road. And it gets really annoying. Oh, you're weak against piercing. This is going to be a really fast fight, methinks. Even though you are +1. Please do. I, like, freaking love that guy's content. I really been wanting to use it. Even has a pretty decent randomized create a character kind of a thing. Oh. For a second there I thought he had spent his... Okay. For a second I thought he had spent his whole turn doing nothing but mocking me. It's like, oh. Alright. So I guess you're going to actually be healing this time. What is this? What is this? I don't like it. Of course he's weak against projectiles. He's got a freaking eye in his stomach. That wasn't hair. Oh, okay. He essentially gets... I don't like that. Fun fact, B-Cat, actually. Now that you bring that up, too. I've been DMing, like, this past whole freaking decade. which has me a little bit depressed on the whole not being a player part. But I've not really seen much of a problem wrong with the Ranger. Like, I'll accept that it is kind of a underpowered class, but the one Ranger I have in my party has never had any sort of problem with the Ranger, so I don't know. Maybe he's just a special case. Heal. Found a 2nd edition Monster Manual PDF. Nice. Just, you know, don't do what I did the first time I had DM'd and just mix-mashed 2nd edition and 3.5 and then miscalculate what the hell that a freaking use it on yourself and mix up what it is that a challenge rating actually means. I did that. Clever blow. Oh my lord. Okay. Can we kill you this turn? That'd be so very nice. What is it Frostbite does? Takes ice damage every turn. Helpful. Okay, cool. He turned into his creepy eye thing. Heal. Stop looking at me. Oh god, he's undressing me with his eye. And by me I mean my skeleton. I'm saying he's rending my flesh off of my body. Oh, that's just gross. What? Plus 22 power, plus 10 max HP, plus 10 armor. And a large stone of knowledge. I could probably huck that on my rogue and he'll be happy. Oh cool, he actually leveled up too. Sweet. Sweet victory.
The first Sinlord to fall was Gluttony. That day would have entrenched the heroes' names in the memories of everyone in the valley, if only they knew them.
Oh, that was it? I was eating more pie. You know what? I have 3 bites left. I'm gonna finish my pie. Yes, challenge rating determines how strong the monster NPC is. So damn good. The Ranger has 2 problems. First, the Beastmaster subclass is weak sauce. He didn't take the Beastmaster. What he took was this homebrew one that was based in the campaign setting, called the Longbowman. Essentially made him super OP with a longbow. Second, and more importantly, seemed less skilled at wilderness survival than the Rogue's Scout subclass. I can see it, actually, now that you mention it. Of course, he also played his character more like a urban bounty hunter than he did anything else. You also might be more passionate about this Ranger as your favorite class. Understandable. Honestly, of all the classes, and this is my opinion because I'm a little bit passionate when it comes to barbarian characters, I can't help but feel like that barbarians have been shafted when it comes to subclasses. but that's my personal opinion. And most of it is just like whatever stuff. I honestly think that the best that they have is the Berserker. And even then, the Berserker's ability to berserk sucks. Like, it's super cool. Awesome, you get a second attack every round at the cost of exhaustion. But the Giphy glyph actually fixes that. Instead, it makes it so as it's not a point of exhaustion automatically. It's you spend one hit die when you enter a berserk, and that makes it so as at the least you're able to do the berserks more frequently without worrying about, oh, am I suddenly going to take my 5th point of exhaustion and die today? Yeah, I'm familiar with the Beastmaster. Unless you're talking about Phoenix there. Anyways, I got this cool Blade Master that's coming my way. Haven't seen you here before. And we have no idea who you are. How about we fix that? I'm not sure. I'm used to doing everything alone. And I helped the blind sage. He did not mention that there was anyone else here. My apologies. It seems to have slipped my mind. Perhaps you should join forces. They're not strong enough. I will destroy the seals myself and will not share the glory. So how can we prove that we are strong and able? I need some time to think. Come and see me a little later. Proof. I think you have enough time to make your decision. It's nice to know I'm needed. Otherwise you wouldn't be even trying to talk to me. I don't know. The hell I was... Can still change our minds, you know. Don't be ridiculous. Anyways, my terms are simple. All you have to do is kill some monsters. Just prove you know how to kill them. Say about 10 of them. Or maybe 100? No, 200 monsters. Yes, that should do. Alright, that shouldn't be a problem. Now you're really starting to inspire confidence. I'll be waiting. Are you serious? Anything to brag about? I got an achievement. The achievement said slew 100 monsters. 200 monsters to get the frick. Oh, I hate you. So I'm gonna have to super grind for that lady. Giggity. One moment. I make it a rule if I make a freaking Family Guy reference, I have to slap myself. Cool. So you... It's a small one? And a few questions for you. I'm grateful to you for saving me, but I have one more request. As I remember, on that fateful day I was out searching for materials to forge a hammer, but I was unsuccessful. And I thought, what if you can make me a hammer, so I don't have to make one? I need to think. Besides, I promised the blind sage that I would never leave him here alone again. Alright, but where can I find a hammer? I've been thinking about that. My best guess is that you'll find one in the cemetery. There are many graves there, and it's local tradition that a blacksmith's hammer should remain with him even after death. I don't think it counts as grave robbing. You'll just be taking something that no one has any use for anymore. Once you find one, bring one to me. Your big issue with Barbarian is that for a class that is famous for hating magic, its subclass are filled with totem magic or some such. I usually flavor that as more like ancestral shit, you know? Like, oh, I'm just communing with my great-grandfather who was also a barbarian. Shit like that. But yeah, I understand that. It's like, for something that's supposed to be pure physical strength, it ends up feeling like, you know, you're still relying on magic in some way. Go to the graveyard of Sloth. Oh god, Sloth is next? Sloth is never fun. Also, I need to point out that sloth is one of the most irritating of the sins to convey when it comes to people that, you know... Oh, God, it's just... So, I'm running World of Farland. It is, again, this freaking wonderful elves versus orcs sort of world, except the orcs have more or less won. And throughout the world, throughout the campaign, is these Lords of Sin. Pretty much the same premise as this, except they rule an entire freaking nation, more or less. And you got envy, you got wrath, you got gluttony and whatnot, and some of them have already been slain. Problem is that the ones that are no longer slain are wrath, which is possibly one of the strongest, greed, which is a freaking undead red dragon, so that's high in level, and of the remaining 3 sin lords, or Lords of Sin, is sloth. I cannot tell you how hard it is to interpret freaking sloth. It's like, so what's the problem with sloth? He's just doing nothing, right? I mean, like, no, but yes, but, I mean, it's hard to convey how much it irritates me. Like, all the other ones make sense, how they're a problem. It's the one that's all, oh, hey, I'm gonna sit here and do nothing. That's like, why do I need to bother with this guy? Can we just, like, shove him in a dungeon and that's it? It hurts. It hurts so bad. I got so much money. Am I able to sell to you? I forget. Do I have a place to sell stuff at? Just didn't want you to roll up one thinking it was cool and not fun to play. A common misconception. Okay, where the hell? Already forgot formations. Would be wise to, and weaker ones. Yeah, that's great. How do I do that? Oh, the medium stone of knowledge is for... So I need 3 small ones to max out him for 3rd. I haven't tried the rogue at all, though. I feel like I should try the rogue a couple of times. Yeah, Sinlord of Gluttony defeated. Alright. I'm gonna remove the Huntress for lack of smart decision making. Alright, you in that's the front row? Good, you're able to use this. Good. One moment, folks. And I'm back. He's not like, yeah. I'm sorry. The rogue's not able to use the dagger. Just thinking of Sloth from Darksiders 3, same as for the other 6 deathly sins. Well, no, the way that the campaign setting had placed it was that unruly ambition is outlawed by penalty of death, which can easily be understood as, you know, if what it is that you're trying to do is not, you know, condoned by whatever evil lords, then whatever, you're dead, game over. And most of that was to, according to the book, quell any possible chances of people being all like, oh, I'm gonna raise up my arms and attack. And I was like, no. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so weak ass armor, really good power, and a relatively high evasion. It's not terrible. I'm still kind of leery about him not having any good trinkets, though. Yeah, that doesn't help my situation with him at all. She'll call this the situation. Situation is death. I'm gonna run through the forest one time with him. Oh. Greed, envy, and sloth has just opened up. Neat. Alright, I might also call it a stream after I'm done this. Oh, pickpocket. Silently sneaks up on a victim and steals ancient coins. Nice. If you want to go ranger, pick hunter, pick Aragorn. Or Gloomstalker, a ranger who specifies in fighting in pitch black caverns and such. Yeah, that's actually some really good advice. But again, I also saw it from the side of a DM who's barely... Let's see. Wait, piercing damage? Physical attack. Each dagger does projectile attack. Okay. Hard-hitting glass cannon type. I like it. Right up until he dies. Stab you. Again, he's not doing bad damage. I'm also wanting to see what his other ability looks like. And throw him. Pretty cool. Yonder standard thievy fare. Trying to think what I was also about to say. Oh yeah, it's just... Sloth is one of those weird ones to try to work with. Because the thing is whole unlawful ambitions. Like, okay, cool. The frick does that mean? And so that pretty much just means that no one in that particular nation is allowed to essentially have goals of their own. Like, you pretty much have to do the equivalency of sitting in a hookah bar your entire life, lest you face off the possibilities of being beheaded. And I don't feel like the party is necessarily taking that idea all too seriously. Like, I look at that situation and say, this sucks. Like, you're not allowed to do anything except sit there and do nothing. Like, that blows. Just thinking about that. Can't like go out and play or anything like that. Horde of monsters rushing at me. Nice. Can't go and do a hobby or anything like that. It's just straight up sit there and do nothing. Yeah. Won't lie though, I do like this rogue guy. He's doing a fairly sizable chunk of damage, even though, you know, he is just a rogue. Does 5e have druids? They do. And I gotta say, they might be my favorite iteration of the druid, if only based on how their rules work. No lie, it is honestly so much easier for a freaking druid to be ran in 5th edition. Druids are really good. Search. Sets off a mechanism. Oh no, a trap. Not what I meant to do, but you know what? Find nothing that attracts attention. Damn it. Ah, toadstools. But yeah, with how spellcasting is really simple comparatively, and how little, well not how little, how drastic, I guess, of a difference that shape changing with wild shape is. It's honestly really stupid simple. I love it. Does 5e have necromancers as well? That's actually a good question. BCat, can you fulfill that one? Because they do, but they don't have them in the same sort of capacity. Oh yes they do? Okay. Not gonna lie, this game is actually kind of growing on me. Like, I pretty much started this stream being all like, okay, I'll give this game like another stream and then I'll probably call it for a game that I'm gonna play. But no, I'm legitimately having fun. It's very chill. Heal. Any wizard who specializes in the school of necromancy is the necromancer. Very true. And if I recall, based on what school it is that you select, you get different abilities. Don't want to fight you just yet. Hello. Wizard! I am never going to have a lot of money in my pocket. So that's a 12-4-6 versus 10-6. Less power, more armor, higher defense. I'll take it. Better be a place that can like sell all this excessive equipment. Nah. Can't rest. Kirkhammon will eat me. Oh, that's a pit trap. That was not a pit trap, Dar. The hell you want about? I don't know. Mostly love playing as druids and necromancers. Understandable. From what I have seen, druids are really fun, but with their wild shape being really fast and easy. I've only had experience playing alongside a necromancer in 5th Ed. Oh boy, that's a trip. So the premise of said necromancer is that he's a farmer that had found a tome of necromancy and thought to himself, you know what? This actually be really good for farming. Now imagine, don't have to get no tired none and whatnot, just get some undead folk as tired help. And so he's been delving into the realm of necromancy. And from what I can glean of it, the only thing stopping a necromancer from being underpowered is time. Because pretty much, from what it seems like, a necromancer just needs to have time to construct whatever terrible abominations that you make. And in the case of this guy, they are terrible, terrible abominations. Like, it goes from, oh man, I'm so glad that I'm able to make some friends to help out with farming, to, hey guys, I made the facehugger from Aliens. Jeb, what application does a facehugger have for farming? Play as a necromancer in Diablo 2. I'm gonna guess the very heavy skeletal builds, like summon all the skeletal stuff. It's not like my character has a problem with necromancy, just as long as, you know, he keeps his, you know, necromantic ways away from her and doesn't do anything too creepy to the people who don't deserve it, like, you know, random town guards that die and whatnot. Because he gets plenty of experimental fuel from bandits and whatnot that we slay. Oh, more antidotes. Nice. Okay. Don't need to worry about that. But it's just like, most definitely gotten to a point where it's like, ha! Did something similar. We had to dig for treasure, so I poisoned some shulbs at a bar, raised them as zombies, and had them do it. Yeah, exactly like that. Except, you know, the way that he describes his monsters as... Well, one of them was essentially a pair of hands with a spine as a tail, hence the facehugger one. He made another one that was essentially 8 arms and a giant maw on the other underside, kind of like a like an octopus. Another one was just straight up a graboid from Trimmers. And that's been a majority of the terrible abominations so far. Some of them have seemed like they were overpowered, though. Like, each one of them had their own special abilities. Like, the facehugger, of course, could mute a person by jumping on their face, which makes sense. Then there's like, oh, this guy can grab onto you because he has 8 freaking arms and restrain you. Which is really a powerful ability to have in 5e. I mean, they don't it's not like they can take much of a blow either, it's just... heck! Skeletal build, I'm trying a skeleton summoning build when I get a new gaming laptop. Nice! Alright, you should be weak against Holy. Weren't you? No, you just took less damage from Frost. That's right. And projectile attacks are what I need against both of you. How is it you can't equip a different weapon? Seriously. Honestly, when it comes to Diablo 2, I really do have to, like, find a time when Link can play with me or something. Actually, maybe this Friday. Maybe. I'll have to see what he's doing. You're like, hey Link, you want to play Diablo 2? And he'll just be all like, sure. Or he'll be all like, eh. Which is kind of Link's way of going, nah. Necromancer was scheming. I'm better than you. Nobleman also had the sleight of hand skill for slipping poisons and drinks. Nah. Jeb is far more humble, I guess. What is this? Block chance armor. Now that's just straight up a freaking ancient shield. Please tell me he can actually wield it. Oh, that's good. That's good sake. Also want to try the druid class from Diablo 2. Heard good things. I know that you can become a bear. Which, now that I think about it, would be right up the alley of one of my players. Oh no. Oh no. Pickpocket them. Cool. Oh no. Ah, frick. Heck yeah. Oh no, I've been poisoned. That's right. That's bad. Seriously, this guy having the high-ass armor that he has is fantastic. Just, Yeah, take your damn poison damage. And kill this guy. Wonder how much more damage they'll do with the Braveheart. I might actually swap out Braveheart after a bit, simply because it's not that neat, I guess. Just playing that character sometimes, he was such an ass. Ooh. Oh, it's vegetable stew. Thought it was some sort of pot pie. Alright, so I need a way to undo the deathly sinny stuff that I have done to the point where I am now... Oh, over here. No, wait. I can't access that area. I think that's everything. Shoot, should I have saved my pickpocket ability for the boss? Feels like that's something I should have done. Oh well. A little bit of healing. This might actually be a little bit more difficult. Seeing as those guys, the summoned guys, are usually weak against piercing attacks. And the only piercing attack doer we have can only do so every, like, 2 rounds. Not to mention, we also have a slight problem in that we don't have everyone... I don't have an attack that deals damage to everyone like I used to via the Huntress. So this could be fun. Damn it. Please don't kill that guy. I need him. Don't ask me what for, I just do. He needs to pick pockets. Yeah, there's a lot of characters I actually really miss playing as well. Like, I mean, for example, pretty much any and all characters that I actually managed to play for like 1 session. Oh, that actually does hit everyone. Thought that only hit 1 target. Oh, He might have the same case that I've got of Forever DM. Throw daggers at 2 targets. Okay, I was misreading. Oh shoot, probably should have healed her. What's behind this rock? Okay, cool. I was a little worried that he was going to attack the priestess. Yeah, he's got the same problem I do. Most of the time if I'm playing D&D, yeah, I am the DM. I have a game that's essentially every other week that I get to be a player character, but it's every other week that I get to be a player character. I like it. It's fun. I just wish it was more often. This guy is going down slowly. Heal yourself. Damn it, he's summoned. Just kinda hoping you weren't gonna summon. Because now that means I have to take care of hit points. Playing a Dunedain Ranger. That's a dwarf, right? By the sound of the name, Dunedain. I don't know much about Middle-earth lore and whatnot. No? Haha. I proved myself the idiot. Dead. Oh, so close. Oh, but we got a lot of metal that time. Oh, hello. Aragorn's people. Oh, gotcha. I've been roaming this area for a long time. New to the church, it's amazing that people still manage to find their way here. Indeed. I woke up on the other side of the forest and then wandered through it until I saw the top of the church. That story sounds familiar. Same kind of thing happened to us. Give me some time to catch my breath and collect myself, and then you can start bothering me with your questions. We don't really have any questions for you, although... Sorry to bother you, but we have a few questions. Great. They're more or less half-elves. Gotcha. Well, if I ended up here, there must have been some reason for it. I would even call it destiny. Alas, I'm not in my best shape at the moment. Why, you ask? We didn't say anything. Because a real Inquisitor cannot fulfill his duty without a deadly weapon and sturdy armor. I know that any blacksmith with some experience could forge these for me, so long as they are not a complete novice and possess the right tools. I think we understand what you're driving at. You do? Great. Then do not waste any time. The Inquisition must rid this place of heresy. I just found Ghost LP's character. Alright, so... Oh, man. These guys are interesting. Alright. Inquisitor's mace and the Inquisitor's armor. Sir, are you able to craft these right now? Oh. Oh. Alright. So the good news is that he could, in theory. The bad news is oh, God. I need to... Okay, I can make the old Knight's Cuirass. But then I need the metal to make the Inquisitor's armor. And I don't know if I can actually make the Inquisitor's armor because it is a level 3 and there's a lock on it. I'm I'm gonna presume until I get the hammer back for who's the Badooz there, I won't be able to make it. Inquisitor's Mace at least is level 2, and it only why does it require an axe? Looks like the Inquisitor from Dragon Age Inquisition. Haven't played, actually. I've only ever played the first Dragon Age. Shouldn't he be the one asking the questions? Heresy! Frick. Alright, so I'm getting more and more tasks. Guess I should try to figure out where the hell that hammer is first. Then maybe I can get the Inquisitor on my side. How many monsters have I slain? 30 out of 200. Okay, so that only means I need to go in and slay monsters maybe a grand total of like 5 more times in order for the swordswoman there to join us. That's fine. Oh, God. Woo, one whole more armor. Can you change your party outfit? Oh, I can. I kind of want to use this one so far. And I won't lie, I kind of feel like it's pointless to go out there without the priestess, seeing as she is more or less able to keep the party actually alive. What I'm actually curious about is whether or not there's like a de-assembly or a place to sell stuff. Heals 50% rage. What? Pumpkin gruel. I got enough to make like 2 things of pumpkin gruel. Mushroom soup reduces ability cooldown by 7. Ooh. That might actually be something I want to make. Yeah, I've had that. Starring. Run by soldiers of the Kingdom of the Moon. Blazes with the sun of the distant star. That's right, this one's actually pretty cool. Redstone hammer. Can I make? Nope. Why do I ask questions that I already know? But yeah, it's pretty much down to whether or not I need to... Actually, what is it I need? A small stone of knowledge? Is it just a small stone of knowledge for each of these guys? Yeah, it's a small stone of knowledge for each of these guys. Because I'm good at making these decisions. Alright. Unlock. Grant 1 rage to all abilities if priestess has taken damage. Start each battle with 10 rage. Also grants 1 rage with a 30% chance at the start of each of the priestess's turns. Yes. This one. Alright, B-Cat. I'm actually probably going to call it in like a few minutes anyways. I just want to check out some of these freaking abilities. Has a 30% chance to block 30% of damage. Increases power of the critic 12% power if the character's health is lower than 25%. Ah. Man, see, I'm usually one for the whole berserking idea, but less than 25%? Yeah. Alright, let's see what this one is. The rogue conceals himself and receives additional bonus to evasion while in stealth. Damage dealt from stealth will always be critical. Ooh. 25% chance to steal items from the target. Each target can only be sold. Damage is one thing. Stealing stuff. Stealing stuff is another. And with the priestess having the courage ability, starts each battle with 10 range. That is fantastic. You got another quest for me? I have some questions for you, Sage. Sage, who else was here before us?
Let's see. Oh yes, there was something else. This person was the first to appear in this world. He was very restrained and self-assured, a man of few words. I don't think he even listened to my explanations. Indeed, that's exactly what happened. Before I even finished talking, he snatched a few of the potions I kept behind the altar and left through the back door. He was called the demon something, or maybe something about witches? No, that's not it. Aha! He was called the Monster Hunter. I hope he's doing okay. In any case, he looks like someone who can fight off any threat.
So he went out the back door, huh? Let's look for him in the forest. We could definitely use his help. Is that another person we have to look for in the forest? Go through the Forest of Gluttony, find the Monster Hunter, and get him back to the church. That's quite a lot of quests, but I'm gonna go and gonna go ahead and call it a stream. Made a pretty decent amount of progress, actually. I thought that Dude was gonna be a lot harder, especially seeing as I kinda handicapped myself by using the Northman at such a low level comparatively. I forget. Oh no, I already checked the rogue. It was kind of lame. Most of these are kind of lame. The priestess is the only cool looking one. There's that one. There's a mummy. Elf. Just, what the hell. In any case, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead. Call it a stream here, guys. It's been fun. This game is fun. I really need to play some more. Kind of hope it's getting more attention now that I've been playing it, because it is a fun game, if not a little bit simpler than, say, Darkest Dungeon or the whatnot. Few games like that are like blisteringly hard do I ever really feel like playing. But then, you know, then something like this that has the same sort of concept, and it's not as, hey, spread your legs so I can kick you in the testicles sort of difficulty. But I will definitely have to look into the Lord of the Rings campaign setting there, although I have no clue whether or not my players will be into it. I know, well, if not, I can see about finding a separate group. Is Sin Slayers free to play? As far as I know, it is not. I don't remember when I had gotten it, but I got it off of GOG. Let's see. Yeah, Sin Slayers is currently $15 on GOG, and it is the same price over on Steam. Let me check if it's available on Humble Bundle. Usually if it's on Humble Bundle, there's some sort of a discount. Sin Slayers. It's not on sale on Humble Bundle, but it's there. No, one second. Links. Generate them. Copy them. Paste them. So there. Yeah. On the Humble Bundles, and $15. It's $15 everywhere. They have, oh god, they actually do have an Ultimate Edition of Sin Slayers. That includes the soundtrack, a little supporter, another player that you can play as called the pharmacist. Involves the art book. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. But it's only 25 bucks. So, another character, a supporter thing. I'm not sure what that does. What is it this does? Little helper will help support you in battle. Listen with your long stories of the old man. Does not contain. Doesn't really say how it supports you in combat. In any case, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead, call it a stream here, guys. I'll be back same time tomorrow, 6 p.m. I might do more Baldur's Gate. Kinda tempted. I just don't know. The First Sin is like... First Sin, I'm not familiar with that one. Roguelike elements. It looks like the same thing. What the hell? What's the difference? Oh, okay. Sinslayer's The First Sin contains 2 to 3 hours of gameplay, all gameplay elements, first story arc, and one procedurally generated map that you can clear multiple times. So, it's essentially the first... Oh, it's essentially slaying the first of the sins. So, yeah. Sinslayer, The First Sin is for seeing whether or not you like the game, whereas just Sinslayers is all about, you know, hey, I actually like this game, so I'm gonna buy it and play the full thing. Neat. It's a demo, essentially. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream. Tomorrow, be back around 6. I might start sooner, depending on how I feel. Besides that, I got nothing else. Probably going to be more Baldur's Gate. If I'm not in the mood for Baldur's Gate, it's probably going to be more Sinslayers. And I'm going to have to look into that thing. Yay. Alright. So, trying to think of what else I might need to say. Besides the usual, hey, I have a YouTube channel where you can see all this stuff VODed, or you can just go to my past videos here as well. You can support with links down below. Go through Humble Bundle, because then you'll get a game instead of just, you know, supporting me and my flailing and failing. So, thank you everyone so very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next stream. Take care. Cheers.